Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Brother Piyush Goyal, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, His Shri Jayant Chaudhary, the Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Minister of Education as well in the Government of India, my brother as well, His Excellency Abdulla Fakhro, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Satisan, and Mr. Yusuf Ali, the Vice Chairman as well of Norca Roots. Lastly, Brother Rajiv, thank you so much for meeting me just a month ago. He was in my office in the UAE, where he invited me to Kerala, invest in Kerala. And before he finished his invitation, I said, I'm coming. And I'm coming not alone. I'll make sure that I have a delegation with me. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure, an immense pleasure to be here and to stand before you here in the Kerala Global Summit 2025. I was just having small talk with my brother Piyush. I say every year, in the week of the 18th, the 17th, there's an anniversary between us and India, and with you, Piyush. It is the date where we signed the CEPA agreement. We signed the CEPA agreement on the 18th of February, 2022, 3 years ago. And every single year, I'm somewhere in India at this week. I'm either this year, I'm here in Kerala. Last year, I was in Delhi. And I always make sure that I'm here in this week every year. There's a historical ties that really brings this relationship between the UAE and India, which is deeply rooted in history, characterized by centuries of cultural, economic, and social interactions. Our ties run even deeper in our history. Asian maritime trade routes, facilitating the exchange of goods, of ideas, and traditions. And these interactions go centuries. And they're enriched not just with trade, but with culture, and also lay the foundation for a robust and enduring partnership. In the modern era, today, UAE and India have continued to build upon this legacy. The establishment of our direct diplomatic relationship started in 1972, marked a new chapter in our bilateral engagement. And over the decades, our collaboration has expanded over various sectors, including trade, investment, energy, and technology. The India expatriate community in the UAE, numbering over 3 million, has been instrumental in strengthening our social and economic fabric and contributing significantly to the development of both nations. In our strategic partnership, we witnessed remarkable growth, especially in 2022, the signing of the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement stands as a cornerstone of our economic collaboration. This landmark agreement has not only enhanced trade relations, but also opened the new avenues for investment and cooperation. And since the implementation in 1st of May in 2022, our bilateral trade between the UAE and India has been unprecedented growth. As I stated during a meeting in Dubai with my friend Rajiv, the Minister of Industry and Law of Kerala, the non-oil foreign trade between the UAE and India grew by 22%, up to $53.8 billion during the first 10 months of 2024. Now, India is our second largest trading partner. But our collaboration extends beyond trade. and the UAE has emerged as a significant investor in India's growth story. Our Emirati sovereign funds have strategically invested in sectors such as aviation, telecom, technology, and these investments not only bolster economic ties, but also pave the way for knowledge exchange and technological advancement. Moreover, the social and cultural connections between our nations are the bedrock of our relationship. The India community in the UAE really builds that kind of cultural exchange and enriched our ties. The festivals, the art exhibitions, the literally events celebrating the heritage of both nations have become regular features in our cultural calendars. These interactions not only preserve our shared history, but also bolster the creative economy and further inspiring collaboration in the arts, education, and tourism. We in the UAE are interested in 4 major sectors here in Kerala. Food and food processing is one of the sectors that we are very interested in. We are a country that imports 95% of our food, and we have a food security strategy for 2031. And food processing is a vital aspect. We launched the UAE food cluster back last year, and we are pushing the private sector to really take lead in this food cluster hub, creating that kind of aspiration to really create more investments in the food and food processing. Second, tourism. We're the God state country. Tourism is the most important aspect. I've been to Kerala more than 8 to 9 times, twice on a business. This is one of them. But most of my time here in Kerala was for tourism. I love the state. I've been here many times. And this is the aspects where UAE is interested in tourism in the state. The other is technology and industry. The aspects of education that His Excellency Chaudhry has mentioned. Talent and skills, Kerala is actually boosting and bolstering actually the talent in the state. Fourth, healthcare. Healthcare and health tech and advancement of healthcare is an interest for the UAE's investment in from private sector and sovereign funds. And these sectors doesn't limit us. We want to even go beyond and beyond these sectors. And most importantly, the last sector we're interested in is space, the realm of space and exploration. We have joined forces to harness technology and advancement for societal benefits on space. A notable example is a joint space venture announced in September 21 under the I2U2 framework. And this project really aimed to create a space-based tool for policymakers, institutions, entrepreneurs, enabling them to tackle environmental and climate change challenges effectively. But let's go back to Earth, and specifically here. This beautiful part of India, strategic location, skilled workforce, investment-friendly policy, stands a beacon of opportunity for international collaboration. We look at the state focus on sustainable technology, innovation, Industry 4.0, aligns seamlessly with the UAE's vision for diversified and knowledge-based economy. And the summit today highlights such, and we are pretty much interested in everything. Now, when Brother Rajiv came over and asked and invited the UAE to be a member of the Kerala Invest, we brought in a delegation. We have 22 members of my delegation here with us today. They come from various sectors: logistics, healthcare, pharmaceuticals. And I chose them digitally to make sure they fit Invest Kerala form. And what my ask is call for action: do not let them go without engaging with them. There are few. We have from the logistic aspects, Sharafuddin, who sits in the back, from Sharaf Group. We have from DP World. We have from Abu Dhabi Port. We have from Dubai Chambers, Dubai Silicon Oasis. We have people from TriStar Group, NMC Healthcare, Aster, AGMS Global, Lulu Financials, and lastly, Mr. Yusuf Ali, the glue between all of us. And I urge everyone in Invest Kerala that my delegation should not be released without engagement. Now, this is the passion, the love that we come with to India to make sure that I do not come alone, is to bring a delegation to really make sure that we have a foot as well in the vision that you set, in the aspiration that you set, and in the sectors that you want. That's the UAE way of doing business. In conclusion, our relationship goes beyond. It's a brotherly relationship, shines an example for this historical ties, and a dynamic one that is multifaceted partnership. I know we signed the CEPA in 88 days, and I'm sure there's no other country can do this fast and speed that we did. Our collaboration will hold immense potential and will drive economic growth and foster innovation. And last call, let's not serve for UAE and India investments, but let's change the narrative. Let's change the question. Let's answer for global challenges. How our investments today can help to serve global challenges that faces climate change, can face scarcity, and how can we serve for that? Connecting energy, connecting people, connecting innovation, and connecting ideas. Thank you very much.